You need a flask. Trade with gold for a flask. Paladin buffs have been assigned. I'll check play power in a second. It's like a natural order of the universe. Like, why does the rooster, uh, scream when the sun comes up? Yeah, what is a roost? Like, it's one of the things that happens in the world. You do not need to flask up until we are in front of faction champions. However, you can trade me for a flask with gold at this time. You should look at the show on the road here. Entirely. They are different people, Mr. President. Acox and Asphalt and Strike. Yeah. Um, Mistakes and tricks to Sage to or Mastery won't be Sage, 2 Isala, 3 Grimzar, 4 Palahaha. Start, eat the food, Huckabee. Can we get a Druid buff? Alberina, I believe you are no, you're not only Trounce or Spike, can also Druid buff. Or, crazy. Roleplay starts off this timer. This is a roleplay starting timer. We do need a mage buff from one of our mages. Looks like missing mage buff. Yeah, it's roleplay starting timer. Many seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting. He died.
바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요.
Yeah. Um. Release and stay dead, release and stay dead. Zone out. Zone out. What part of release and stay dead do you not understand? Release and stay dead. There's still people inside the instance. Here's an instance. There's still people in the instance. Get out of the instance. There's still people in the instance. Isala, get out of the instance. You can now zone in. You can now zone in. Let's get buffed quickly. Roleplay starts off this timer. It's more than enough time to get everything you need. I'll like spam taunt as well at the start. It doesn't matter who the boss is on at the very start. Mm-hmm. It's in here. Easy Q, you're a molten armor. Do a mage buff to missing United States, you're a pet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there's still time to eat the food. Not much super. So do me a favor and actually stay out for the first like 8 seconds of the fight, because I'm gonna like be not like the whole time. I want you out there because I'm gonna be right here trying to spam taunt as well to make sure that everything's okay. So just for a couple seconds, stay out and bait fires.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't think you can do what you're doing. Like I cannot taunt faster than that. Or if you are gonna do it, you need to be further away from the boss. That's BZQ's fault, yeah.
바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요.
Literally mouse over Hand of Reckoning, spamming the shit out of my like taunt button, like and you still died. Like you cannot open with Flame Strike. And if you are gonna do that, you have to be, let's say, 8 yards from the boss initially, so there's time to. Uh, uh. Let's go zone out. Please stop zoning into the instance until you've heard me physically say to zone in. Yeah. Okay, zone in. Zone in. Use your brain to everything here. You are a brain. Someone. Do not. And the boss will fucking melee you. Do a druid buff, do a mage buff, 16 missing mage buff. BZQ, your molten armor. Yeah, sure, I saw. Just temporarily. I'm initiating the roleplay. Um, that quick. Next day. Do not cast Flame Strike. Yeah, that would be an option. But not. That's a good point. Hopping doesn't do anything to a mage. It's like negative.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, no. It's all you can head back in to the melee. Not now. Good job, thank you. Isala, you can go ahead and Aura Mastery. Grimzar, take concentration. Probably won't need it, but just in case we reach that point. Ready, stay away from Dreadscale, Mistrix and Trix 2 strike. Stay away from Dreadscale, Mistrix and Trix 2 strike.
5,
You
4,
can and should multi-dot acid mode. Do your best to spread without being in front of Dreadscale. Rotate Dreadscale to face the Alliance shields and pull yourself over to the wall. Missing a Misdirect. Spread as best you can without being in front of Dreadscale. Paralytic soon. Paralytic melee, paralytic melee. Strike if Molten Spew has gone out, cleanse them. If not, wait. Right, cleanse them. Spread even more than you were before. There's the chance of another paralytic, and there's a lot of room to work with. Spread even more than you were before. Mistrix and Trix to Maru. Mistrix and Trix to Maru. Next, Mistrix and Trix are back to strike. Melee, we are moving. Do not be in front of the boss. Do not be in front of the boss. Spew should be coming momentarily. Do not be in front of the boss. He's just not gonna do it. Mistrix and Trix 2 strike. Mistrix and Trix 2 strike.
5, 4,
Get on the Alliance side of the room. Get the boss to the Alliance side of the room. Make sure you are on the Alliance side of the room. Do not get knocked into the Horde side of Poison Puddle. Here comes the Massive Crash.
피하세요.
Simply dodge the charge and DPS the boss. Roll if you want this drape. Can like easy Q. Roll if you want this breastplate. It's in your bags, buddy. Looking like I'm gonna start. Please do not do that. Steel Blade Breaker. If you are melee DPS, please head to the melee DPS spot so range DPS and healers have a more clear picture of where they can be. Melee DPS spot. The strikes and tricks continue to strike. Again, range DPS and healers form groups of 3, spread apart from each other. Melee DPS to the melee DPS spot. First, another power will be Sage, DSAC, and Fire Aura Mastery. Second will be Asala, Fire Aura Mastery, and my DSAC. Third will be Grimzar on Fire Aura Mastery. Legion Flame means move. Swap to and kill the spawners. Easy Q, are you good to go? Initiating the roleplay at this time. Yeah, I will. Isala, if not already doing so, please Judgment of Light the entire rest of the raid. Grimzar and Palahaha, you can Wisdom and Sage, touch whatever you want. I'll call. Isala, you'll be second. Sage is first, Grimzar is third. You face Jiraxis. If you are at least 20 yards away, that is probably okay. Plus one we can target, so like it should be
3,
pretty safe.
2, 1.
Yeah. Hope safer.
차단.
Sage, DSAC, and Aura Mastery at this time. Your favorite. Get rid of another power on the boss. Your favorite. Legion Flame in 5. DPS on another portal.
차단.
Adjust for the nether. Holy fuck. Did you DC or are you just
차단.
stupid? Interesting.
차단. 바닥 조심하세요.
Extremely interesting.
차단.
Trounce, Battles, Shamanito. Shamanito Onk. Escol, when the fire dissipates, you Onk. United States Fire. DPS on the volcano. Heroism, Shamanito. Interesting, draw access.
차단.
Grimzar, Aura Mastery. Strike, why do I have that boss right now? Take it back. F Cloak, Extravagant Cloak.
차단. 차단.
Heal Alberina, all healers, heal Alberina. Ignore the nether portal and push boss. Holy fuck, that was a do access.
윌툴에도 피질뱅을 잃은 일은 안 됐지만 흑마법으로 장난치는 자들에게는 교훈이 되었을 걸.
That wasn't your fault.
차례는 승리를 거뒀어. 다음 도전을 해야겠지. 비열한 얼라이언스는
Roll if you want the Dawnbreaker Greave.
악마 군주를 소환해 당장 죽음을 안겨주마. 모두 쓰레기를 처리하는데 악마 군주의 도움 따위는 필요 없다. 덤벼봐라. 모두 흥분을 가라앉히고 진정하십시오. 이 경기엔 아무 음모도 없었습니다. 저 흑마법사는 얼라이언스와 상관없이 행동한 겁니다. 마상 시합은 계속 진행되어야 합니다.
There's the Demon Lord. Roll. Top Sheep, 99. Symbol, roll. I will do it. That is something you gotta look out for, honestly. Ready, stack under the Alliance Shield. If in your bags you do not have Indestructibles, trade for Indestructibles. Once you have your Indestructibles, you can take a brief intermission facing the Alliance Shield. Anyone pull totems, Rascal. And then anyone go start the roleplay and come back to the Alliance Shield.
다음 전투는 은빛 십자군에서 가장 센 기사들을 상대해야 하네. 그들을 이겨야만 자신의 가치를 인정받을 걸. 정의를 원한다. 이제 얼라이언스에 도전한다. 성기 사여.
Again, once you have your Indestructibles, feel free to take an intermission while I do assignments for this fight. Aim to be back in less than 5 minutes.
좋습니다. 그러시지요. 명예롭게 싸워주십시오. 저들에게 자비란 없다. 호드 용사들이여, 럭타 오갈!
Priest is the extra. No, the warrior is like least threatening with the melee. The DK is a real son of a bitch. So, like, Death Grip into crit prostrate fucking. Yeah, that's the real piece of it. We do not. Um, mm, mm. Okay. Let's start. You'll be sitting on the Death Knight. I'll put a moon on it. Warrior gets a circle. Strike, you'll be doing your best to keep the warrior under control. Fit Dad, banish 3, fear 3, death coil 3, repeat on the tree, and death coil 1, rather. You know the drill. CC about the tree. Terry, he'll be sitting on the warlock, stopping shadow spells and DPSing. Crazy on the warlock, stopping fire spells and DPSing. Isala, you're gonna sit on the restoration shaman, stopping as many heals as possible with your hammer of justice, repentance, and RNG. Alahaha, sit on the shadow priest, stopping as many casts as possible and DPSing it. Typhoon Innovate, you're sitting on the mage, death gripping on blink, stopping frost spells with mind freeze and strangulate. McStabbington, stopping arcane spells and DPSing the mage. Grimzar, sitting on the holy paladin, stopping heals and DPSing it with your hammer of justice and repentance. Unassigned DPS, you're on the rogue, into the warlock, into the mage, into the hunter, into the death knight, into whatever is left. 1 second. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. We need a Druid buff to go out. VZQ, Focus Magic, your Asphalt. Albrina, Favorite, and VZQ, eat the fish. There's a fish down. VZQ, your Molten Armor. There's another fish down, eat the fish. Here's a pull timer. Pull timer allowed. Do not do that. Classic up F, Pop Sheep, Scylla, Shadow Cook, Shamanito, Trump. Use your indestructibles, use your indestructibles at this time.
1.
Here we go.
Aggro. Aggro.
Rogue Dad, hop on the Warlock, hop on Harkazog. Yeah, there's an X on his head now, he has a skull. Parkside died, hop on the Mage. Mage, Jinzel. Skull, Jinzel, Blight Skull. That Palantir as well. 8%. Mage Dad, we're on the Hunter and or Cat. Yeah, and Hunter or Cat. Yeah, Hunter or Cat.
Aggro.
Cat. Onto Gorgrim Shadowcleave and your skull.
Aggro.
Onto Narhawk Steelbreaker and your skull.
Aggro. Aggro.
No threats left on the field. DPS, whatever you want.
Aggro. Aggro.
They got like perfectly split DPS. Truly, really something.
얼라이언스의 영광을 상처뿐인 승리.
Well, if you want this Bastion,
오늘 받은 손해로 우리 전력은 약해졌다. 이런 어리석은 짓을 리치왕 말고 또 누가 이득을 보겠나? 위대한 용사들이 목숨을 잃었네. 무엇을 위해서였나?
Fit Dad and F do a reroll.
리치왕이 우리 모두를 죽음 안에서 기다린다.
Is that your first roll, Solo? Yeah, okay. Well, if you want this ring, I didn't realize you guys tied, and I don't care, honestly. You can do whatever you want with that. Boots of Trimming Earth. Assault of the Ring might be an upgrade from Extabington if it is straight to him, I guess. Boots for Trimming Earth. You want what? You want with a 6? I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the ring. Yeah, everyone come over here to Blue Square. Grimzar, grab Fire Azora. The entire raid is going to become late aligned at the start. Actually, the entire raid will become dark aligned at the start, and it'll take light. So Grimzar back to Shadow. And it doesn't matter, honestly. It doesn't matter. It like truly doesn't. In the event of so the entire raid is going to take dark, and we're going to move over to White Smoke Flare afterward. In the event of a vortex, pop your defensives. Do not die. All priests will divine him. Everyone go get dark. Everyone go get dark. Please, Mustard, do not go to that one. Come to the one that's like not going to pull the bosses. Once you have your dark alignment, you can go into the White Smoke Flare. Once you have your dark alignment, go to the White Smoke Flare. Once you have your dark alignment, go to the Smoke Flare.
5,
Rascal and Thai and Terry
2,
and
1.
Strike. Warden. Anyways, if you have the dark alignment, you can target Lightbane. Lightbane has a skull on her head. When Strike is back online, we already check into oh. Strike, let me know when you. Oh, he's got like God on there, something sparking there. Anyways. He needs to exchange them. Yeah. Take the dark strike the dark alignment. Okay. Eleanor. Do you have fortitude for VZQ? I'm not sure how it fell. Full timer deploy. Drink this for this fight and the next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll have a special ability in 8 seconds. Be ready for a special ability in 5 seconds. It's a light vortex. Ice block, divine hymn, DSAC, aura mastery. Okay, interesting. Could have divine shielded there. Probably, right? If you're dead, you're a guy. No, they needed to pop defenses and they didn't. Extremely stupid. Strike, Valeros, Trounce, I have the boss. No, F, like, Isola should be alive, Palha should be alive, McStabbington didn't faint. Everyone who's dead is, like, actually retarded.
차단.
I whip it up. Unfortunate. Everyone who died of the vortex is retarded. And the method is fine, like, just freaking live. Again, in the event of a light vortex, if you are a paladin, you need to divine shield. If you are like a druid, you need to barkskin. If you're a warrior, you need to use your shield wall macro. Like hunters, deterrence. And barkskin is 20% damage mitigation. Yeah.
경기를 시작하게.
Easy Q, mage buff,
5, 4,
and molten armor,
3, 2,
and focus
Yeah.
magic here target. Yeah, I see the timer on divine him. Wait a minute. BTQ, your number. It's 5% cut. We can't pull up another minute, at least. Wasn't waiting for DMs. Mayhems. No, so that's like way worse. You're gonna roll. Asphalt, how much gold do you have on you? Death roll 35. Okay. Damn. Oh no. Mm-hmm. That's yeah. Pull in 1 minute. 1 minute. Pull in 45 seconds. Yeah, sure.
Five, four, Special ability in 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Easy shield. Like the easy shield.
차단.
Why do we have aspect of the pack on? Heroism. Okay. It's a dark vortex. That's funny.
리치왕의 가장 강력한 부하라도
Roll.
얼라이언스에는 저항할 수 없다. 모두 승리자를 맞이하라. 리치왕에게 큰 타격을 주었군. 그대들은 은빛 십자군의 강건한 용사임을 입증했네. 우리는 함께
Roll if you only use bracers.
스를 공격하고 남은 스컬지를 물리칠 걸세. 힘을 합친 우리가 이겨내지 못할 도전은 없네.
Well, if you want these bindings,
아서스, 넌 이미 수적으로 열세다. 서리한을 내려놓아라. 합당한 죽음을 안겨주겠다. 네루비아는 노스랜드의 얼어붙은 황무지 아래에 왕국을 건설했다. 그런데 멍청하게도 넌 그 왕국 위에 이것저것 세우더군. 바로 내 왕국 위에 말이다. 폴드윙, 네 용사가 쓰러지면 그 영혼은 내가 취하겠다.
you hate to see it. Back on the warrior.
주인님께서 약속하신 대로 손님이 왔구나.
Please summon W the warrior. Why do we have 4 hunters? Question mark. What about the burrowers? Some more hunters. Okay. I'll be done with assignments by the time exhaustion falls off, so you can take an intermission in 5 minutes. Kill the boss, asphalt. Country roads, take me home. You not do that. Fireball the boss. We can't pull right now anyway, we have exhaustion, so like, just like calm down. Then just calm. You've gotten, you get 4,000 per boss, and then like a bonus for immortality. $4,000 per. That's not how it works. You can the worm. Each worm is like an individual boss, and then each faction champion. Let me rephrase. You get 4,000 per encounter. Need a kings and warriors. I saw also kings paladins. I saw. Mm-hmm. Does anyone have any questions about their assignments? Question mark. Here's a ready check. Ideally for Paul. Kill a boss. West, United States. United States. West, Pop Sheep, East. Click off your fortitude. Do not buff fortitude. Click off your fortitude. Do not buff fortitude. Acox, come DPS the boss. Trounce. Yep. It is, it, hold on, right? Huckabee, you'll be doing the death grip job. You are retarded. Taunt the boss strike, taunt the boss strike, taunt the boss strike, taunt the boss strike, and pull out to position.
Aggro.
Hunter's job, get under the boss unless you're, get under the boss's butt unless you're a hunter. I seriously.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are retarded. Death Knights, death grip blue square behind me, and once it wiggles back into position.
Four, three,
Oh, no.
2, 1.
Hunter's job. Range DPS, get the ice spheres down. Range DPS, get the ice spheres down. Range DPS, go get all the ice spheres down. Take him south. There's a patch right there you can break. PQR, just break the patch right there. And continue taking him south and break those 3 southern ice patches. DPS the Scarabs, DPS the Burrowers. McStabbington, take him south. Eleanor, just go break patch. And break this last patch. Oh, excellent Burrow Phase, dodge him for 10 seconds. Do not attack him when he comes up, we'll be waiting for Acid Drenched Mandibles to fall off. Do not attack him when he comes up, we'll be waiting for Acid Drenched Mandibles to fall off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you are not a hunter, proceed to the boss's butt. If you are not a hunter, proceed to the boss's butt. Strike, take him even further north. Hunter's job.
Four, three, two, one.
Heroism. And push boss. And then shed. It does. And it does. It runs like 6,000 frost damage. Hunter is prepared for a job. The tank is done.
3, 2, 1.
Fascinating. Mm-hmm. Very fascinating.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Listening.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So this is his first death. Stage. You have 3 seconds in between heals, brother. Yeah. No, get back, get buffed. Need a cooking volunteer. We need someone to drop push. One of the two. Like the arena, yeah. I don't know, man. Work in progress. Need some clicks back at the summoning stone. Okay. Really one of the TODCs of all time. Okay. Do not buff fortitude, buff spirits. Kings and might on Death Knights. Seven. Oh man. Get your mistakes and chicks on to strike out this time. You are retarded. Yep. When your death grip is back up, definitely get me a patch further north.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm death grip blue square behind me. Thank you. Hunters prepare for job. Hunters job.
3, 2, 1.
Range DPS, go break patches in the sky. Range DPS, go break patches in the sky.
4, 3,
Range DPS, you can be on the Arabian Burrows. Take him south, United States. Interesting. Raid adjust south, break those southern patches. Raid adjust south, break those southern patches. Strike, go break patch. You have a fuck ton of stacks on you, Crazy. Crazy, you have pursue. Yep. Break this last patch over here. Yep, yep. Bit dodge, come break this patch. Remember, we are not touching the boss when it comes up. We are waiting for 40 seconds for Crazy's fucking
2,
20 stacks
Ew.
of acid gens to fall off. We are not touching the boss. We are not touching the boss. Punt oh, right. Chance Speller is crazy. Chance Speller is crazy. Hunter's job. That's true.
Four, three, two, one.
Heroism. Easy Q, Ice Block, you have stocks on you still. Dumbass. Actual fucking dumbass. Mm-hmm.
Four,
Hunter's job.
2, 1.
It's unfortunate. Alberina Battle Sage. Hunter. United States, I need you to
4,
do your job better. That was good. The boss is on the fly. It's really one of the TOGCs of all time. How do you figure? You already got 12 though, so you got 24 total. Let's go to Flowing Elements roll. I got 12 out of Faction Champions. And then like an I-12 here. That's 24, right? I'll take care of that in a bit.